Okay, hi again everybody, it's me, Wushu Richard, or Richard Clark. It's another martial arts video, of course, because martial arts is my life and I want everybody to know, who's watching my videos, that that's all that inspires me in life. Martial arts is about helping the self, focusing on the self, trying to make the world better by being a better you. Full stop, enough said, no comparing with other people, no arguing, no trying to prove a point, no finding out, no trying to say who's wrong and who's right and who's this or that and this or that. What you're doing is just trying to find the beauty in life, trying to stay more healthy. I will never ever force my beliefs or thoughts on anyone else. However a person thinks in their mind, that's come from where the steps they've taken in their life. The current state of your mind, and health in general, mind, body and soul, that's exactly who you are. Sometimes we say things we don't mean to say, sometimes we do things, we do however we feel at that moment is right, obviously. We regret mistakes and all the rest of it, but ultimately it's as deep as the self. I want to give a quick shout out before we get onto the training, okay, get onto this basic video here I'm making, okay. I want to say hello to Chuck, okay, Chuck, hi bro. I'll say hello to Densley, my bro too, okay. Hi to Max, okay. Hi to all you guys basically, okay. So Bill, okay, Jason, Dan, anybody who's still watching my stuff, okay. Uncle Cal, okay. Whoever's out there, Bo, if you're watching, okay. But all you guys, okay, it just means so much that you watch my stuff, and I thank you. I value your respect and following my videos, enjoying my videos, I should say, over these years. Okay, in this video we're going to get into a topic. We're going to get straight into it now. I'm sweating, man. I just come back from work, okay, walking again, and I haven't even changed my clothes yet. I've just took my jacket off, but I just come back at a class today down at the university again. But what it is about when I'm out and about, when I'm traveling, when I'm going anywhere, okay. You will know, like in my martial arts, I do so much training of different martial arts, but it's mostly like Kung Fu systems, okay? And you know me, I think most of you will know by now that I practice mainly like Wing Chun as a self-defensive art. As I say, I love Wing Chun very much, but I do all kinds of training, as you know. I like to train it all in, and it's like free flow Kung Fu when I do my training though. And another important aspect of my training is like the Tai Chi essence. When I do Tai Chi, okay, or Tai Chi, in Mandarin Chinese, when I'm doing that, okay, I don't like follow an exact traditional form every day now, and do the form as it was before back in the day, or as some people train every day. I used to do training in that before, okay, mainly the Yang style, or Yang Shi Tai Chi training, Yang family. But right now, I just do my own training, and I feel I've learned so much about Tai Chi, the essence, or basically the root of my Kung Fu on the whole, from the essence of Tai Chi. And it's not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to do some kind of meditative, magical force here, the Chi and all this, trying to be funny. I'm saying it's quite hard to execute. In fact, martial arts, in terms of the training in general over the years, the more I've trained over the years, because it's me and who I am, martial arts has taught me that it's basically almost impossible for me to like show on a camera now. You know what I mean? It's like you can ask some of these martial art experts out there and they'll show you some good stuff. I see people fighting in the MMA, I see people or showing like back in the day, showing flashy kicks or whatever. I see people putting on like a wushu form or some kind of really cool movement, whatever it might be, I'm not saying this is a cool movement, I'm just trying to say, for example, I've got my jeans on here, man. I've got slippery floorboards. I'm not talking about flashy, showy stuff, but what I'm talking about is the true essence, true martial arts in terms of self-defense, though. If you're actually going to use that to defend yourself, it depends on the situation, how you're going to use it in terms of the physical outcomes and the physical. I'm not going to say there's a difference, it's like spiritual and all this. I'm trying to give you some mystical this or that. And belief even goes far to different extents too. Hold on. Excuse me. Belief goes to different extents too. By that I mean it's not really the mind that affects everything, you know what I mean? In terms of, you can practice different stances, it's not like when I said the mind, you know, you believe in something, so it comes to being. That is true, that can affect your situation. You believe in yourself, so you can get things done. But sometimes what I'm trying to say is, as I was talking to students of mine today too in the class, some students at the university, I was talking to them today about this, and I was saying that, you know, it doesn't mean necessarily that you are, you know, that your emotion really is what it's all about. Because ultimately it doesn't matter if you're afraid of something or if you are, you know, confident and overconfident about something, brave. It ultimately doesn't make a dog's piss, excuse my language, I express myself freely. You know, put a smile on your face, why not? This world's shit up as it is. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, seriously though, okay, I might be speaking as a retard here, I might be speaking really nice and deep here for you going into some deep philosophy, but at the end of the day, how well do you understand yourself is what we're talking about, okay? Obviously more than me, because I'm standing here doing dickhead moves, okay, and speaking bullshit, okay? But that's what some people will see it like. But what I'm trying to say, okay, is, yeah, your attitude is not really, you say your attitude is everything, okay? Your emotion is everything, like everything in life. You know, in terms of life, because martial arts is for your life, don't forget too, it's for your whole life. It's not just about the fighting or that. But what I'm saying is the truth's inside you, and that's what it's about, okay? If it's shit, then you've got to push it out or cook it, man. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, ultimately, you know, you can also say that it's not everything. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're afraid of something or overconfident about something. It depends on one thing, and that is, do you have the knowledge, do you have the skills of anything in life? If you don't have knowledge of a certain subject, how can you be confident in going in to take a high exam for that subject? You can't. And if you don't have, as in the truth of life, or any one's individual's life and how they're the only one living it, how can you start telling them what it is too? So you don't know what another person thinks, because to another person that's their truth. You know what I mean? It's the same as you feel your whole being. Martial arts is teaching you your whole spiritual mind, body and being. Martial arts is not teaching you only what martial arts is teaching you how to be the best you can be, okay? I might sound like I'm ranting now, I might sound like I'm trying to talk some bullshit when someone just walk up in this room and knock me the fuck out. But, you know what I mean? There's people, there's old, bloody, wise people in the world, you know, knowledgeable people, old, elderly people who are also not going to go into the military, not going to go into a fight, but it's the mind that drives the vehicle in life, okay? If people want to believe that so-and-so can teach them everything, that they love this, the book of life, you know, if you want to believe the words of this guy, then that ultimately will become the best you know, path for you, that will become your book to live by if you follow his words. But if you choose to just ignore someone's words, then that's going to be totally ignored. It's the same thing, you know. What that person says is bullshit, then it's bullshit. What that person says is you know, golden words, and it becomes golden words, you know. So, right, wrong, good, bad, it all depends on how you see things, and how well do you know how you're seeing things. The truth thing is, okay, only we know what we're seeing, but how well do we know if what we're seeing is right or wrong? What does that mean? How healthy are we? We need to take a look at our lives and the actual condition we're in now and how we are. And I know damn fucking well, if I sit down here on now my motherfucking knees again, if I sit here and talk to this camera, I know that everybody on this camera now, and you watching me, you're going to think I'm a dickhead talking all this shit. Right? It could be my good bros online, it could be anybody, okay? You probably think I'm talking to the camera, some young ass motherfucker with nothing to do talking this shit. But I've seen some crap on the internet recently, okay, about this weak ass way of life. People just going, following a life of crime and just wasting themselves. The youth of today, a lot of youths. And to be honest with you, okay, there's no excuse. I've seen people going on, and people in a bloody, what do you call it, ghettos or whatever, people going on like their whole life is so down, they've got nothing. Well, let me tell you, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're in a life support, well, I don't want to say life support machine, but you know, if you are in, you know what I mean, in the state, you know, you're not dead yet, I'm trying to say, you're in a hospital, your heart's still beating, it might be really slow, blood pumping around your body, but as long as that life's within your body, that's within you, and that is you, not what somebody else. I'm sure somebody in the hospital dying will not give a fuck what somebody else is thinking. When you are in such pain, if someone just comes at you now and hacks your leg off, I'm just saying, how would you be feeling? you'll be feeling the fucking pain. You won't be thinking about what so-and-so thinks about you. Someone yesterday was making fun of your hair, or you know what I'm saying, or this or that. There's people in the world these days, right? Not in these so-called ghettos. There's people in poor parts of the world. They haven't got a pot to piss in, as my nan used to say. Literally, they've got no shoes on their feet. They've got malaria. They've got flies flying around their eyeballs. For real. I'm just saying, right? Don't let it bring you back to a state of saying, stop complaining in your life. I'm not sitting here ranting about it, just talking about this. This is reality. Love your life. Enjoy it, you know, make the most of your. In this video, I'm not even going to show you any techniques, okay? This is the inside, this is the mind side again. Martial arts is your whole being, it's the core of yourself. And this is what we've got to fucking clean out the shit, chuck it in the bin and say, let's make a new start now because I'm not fucking dead. I hope this has been a good little, I hope this has been a little bit inspiring to everybody, okay? But as I say, you know, you just see negativity all around. You've got to get back on your feet sometimes. You know, saying do some exercise. You know, I'm not fucking saying, yeah. But when I'm doing my training, as I said, I do incorporate some Tai Chi, as I say, into my training. You know what I'm saying? When I do I'm not saying like a traditional style of Tai Chi now. When I'm doing my training, it's just helping me to find my root. I know where the root is, and my centre is. I can feel that energy there. You might say it's chi, you might say it's magnetic, whatever the fuck, you might say it's ki, you might say it's a kind of fucking hypnosis, meditation, nutcase, mad state in my own fucking mind. Doesn't matter, you might say it's just a feeling of the blood on the cells in your arm, in your body that makes you feel as though you're in chi and there's like water around you. It doesn't matter what you say is true or not. I'm feeling with my body and my life, feeling my force here and feeling my centre and my stance and feeling that. Breathing, you know, back to the self, you know, and breathing the energy and getting in a rooted stance and things like that, and just praying, feeling the sense. So every time I'm walking, I could be outside, I could be walking up staircases, whatever, I can feel that power through my body because I'm exercising every day, all my waist, whatever it might be, you know, I'm just constantly loosening up and getting the blood flowing and keeping myself in good health. So I'm talking about a million different fucking topics here, what's confusing people in this video. But I'm talking about bring it back to the self, feel it, slap yourself in the face, feel it, you know what I'm saying, flat your arm, that's you. All that other stuff outside don't mean jack. You know what I'm saying, it doesn't mean, a negative people's attitudes, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So just focus on your step, you know, on your whole being. When you're doing martial arts, we're talking about the whole being of the body, you know, the whole being of yourself, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, feeling the lines, when you're training all these forms of that, yeah, fair enough. Some of it's like an exercise, some of it can be just trained for fun, some of it is trained for real fighting. You know, whatever you do, you be shadow boxing, doing boxing, I don't care what you're doing, what am I saying? It's all for you. There's people, I'm sure, who've been in the military or army, fucking cadets, or whatever the fuck, you know, been like in a, you know, obstacle courses and all this, or done different kind of difficult tactics and stuff, or working up on space stations, or underwater, or out in the field, you know, climbing over walls and stuff, and teamwork, things like this. It's all out of martial arts, it's all teaching you. I'm sure they've taken a lot out of that, apart from just exercise. They've taken stuff in their life, it's integrated them, they integrate into their real lives in their life, and it's helped them a lot. So, it's two things, it's just complaining about the world around you, or just turning your back on negativity, saying, I'm going to help myself today, I'm going to try to communicate with others, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to exercise my body, keep myself in good health, you know, and feel the energy, feel my body, you know, feel the line, so feel exactly what I'm doing in my life. It doesn't matter exactly the actual style you do of martial arts and such, you know what I'm saying, it's just saying you feel your energy, you know what I'm saying, yeah? And you feel what the fuck you are doing, okay? See you in the next one, okay? See you in another video. Thank you for watching.